Hey guys, this is me at the back on Science, and today I'm going to be shooting a video on how to make an easy paper Deku action figure from My Hero Academia, also known as Izuki Midoriya. So here are the measures you require for this paper craft, and it's going to be pretty simple, my own action figure technique. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to need a ton of white A4s, not really much, but enough to make it look sturdy enough, So we'll put these aside. We're just gonna use one white in the beginning. So what you want to do is make two structures out of your white A4 by folding them into half. So you have two of these, then you want to fold them like so. And then keep on folding them. Then you basically want to do the same thing with this one as well, but before that, let's move on to another A4 piece. I'll keep those aside. So we're gonna do the same thing, I guess, for this one as well. Just to make it simpler, we're going to start with the easier bits and move on to the difficult part. So same thing. Like that. Then this one needs to be a bit fatter than this one, so it's about 0.5% of that bigger. I mean, like half of it is bigger. Do you get it? Like, it's pretty confusing, but it's a bit bigger than this one. It doesn't need a specific size. You can do the same size as well, but to make it efficient for now, I'm gonna do it a bit bigger than that piece. Stick them together, then do the same with this one. Okay, once these three pieces are done, it should be a bit more difficult in the next step. So this big piece, you might want to fold it into half like that, and then the smaller pieces, you just want to do this and create like a fold like that, and then fold it like so and so. So it's a bit difficult to understand, but you just have to make continuous folds. First fold is gonna be flat in this flat, like that way, and then flat from this angle, and then another flat from this side angle again. So this should create something like this, which is looking quite similar to a leg. So that's what we're aiming for. We want to make a leg. So it's like this one will be the knees, and then we have the thighs. That's how it's gonna go. You just want to put it in there, but this is a bit too big, so you might want to consider repairing it by cutting it off like that much. We don't need that piece. So it's like a V cut. Then you can easily fit your legs in there. Great. So make the same type of legs for the hand as well, but this time the center fold must be a bit more flatter and wider, like that. And then the elbow. Then you have your hand completed as well. So that's the endoskeleton of our action figure. Now what you want to do next is make sure it doesn't move out of the way, so just tape it together bit of tape. Like that, so the legs are permanently in there now. It does seem a bit off-centered. I'll just cut the extra piece out. Okay, then the next step is the hands. Then in that way you will have your endoskeleton completed. So next thing you want to do is take the extra pieces of the previous AFO, and then we're gonna fill his like chest and muscles by making a bunch of random balls like a piece, and then just crush them together, and you can just put that in there and it will be a 3D sculpture for the chest. So in that way I'll just do more fillings for the muscles as well. Okay, now that this part is done, we're going to be moving into the more complicated designing part, where we gotta use the green AFO. So I have a reference image from Google beside me, and I'll be trying to copy it, trying to replicate the real image. So how are we gonna do this? Let's see. We're gonna start with the body as usual. Let's start with a strip of paper like this big, maybe longer. And just wait a second, I am a bit confused. Okay, yes. So the timer just went pretty quick, like I couldn't even look at the picture pretty properly. So anyways, here we have the green AFO. We're gonna wrap it around like so. You can give a bit of room on the abs part as well. I'll just put in a bunch of those papers. And then you'll have this. So to make it permanently, you can just tape it in there. And the next thing we're going to do is probably the chest. Okay, how are we going to do this? We're going to need this big. So make like a vest kind of structure, and then so you can put it in there like that. Cut out the extra pieces you don't need. stick it in there. Okay, once that is done, let's move on to the legs, because the legs seem a bit more easier. We can use this, right? No, we can't. So we're gonna fill up the unnecessary gaps, which one is down there. It didn't work. I'm just gonna use another one. Okay, like this. I think I'm just gonna cover every single empty spaces I see on the body. First up, I'm just gonna be using green A4, except for the bottom lower arms, because that's entirely white gloves that is wearing, so I'll leave that empty. But other than that, I think I'll cover everything with green A4. So I'll be back once that's done. Okay, the camera just fell, so there was a slight error in the middle. Anyways, I completed covering the entire thing. I made 2 more accessories, these gloves that he wears with his suit, and they're bendable along with the elbow as well. So both of them are detachable, but I'll probably make them permanent later on. So the next thing that's left is the shoes, the hands, the designing, and probably the face. So let's move on to the face. We're gonna need an A4 paper. I'll put these aside. So how are we gonna do this? We're gonna need a simple strip of paper like we always do. And then roll it a bit fatter because it's an anime face, so it's a bit bigger. A bit smaller than that, that's too big. I guess that's enough. So next thing is just a bit more tape. make his... So in this way you can make his head, which is looking pretty neat. I like it. So you can just fit it inside, and it does spin. I spin. So that's a nice looking head. The next thing you want to do is give him the hair. So we're going to need a bit more green A4. And let's see, how does anime hair look? I guess we can just go to the old-fashioned way. So make like some hair spikes. And then you just have to cut it off, paste it in the head, and do the head designs. And the rest of the designs as well, like the marker, using marker to do cool stuffs like in the real anime, and then it should be done. Okay guys, there it is. I finished the cool designs and it's looking pretty neat. I really like it. This might just be my favorite action figure at the moment. I did the details. The face looks a bit weird, not really like similar to the real one. But still, it's fine, I guess, because making anime faces in 3D are a bit difficult. And there's the pouches, that's one detail thing as well. So it took me about half an hour to do the details. It was very fun. You just have to get into it and do what you like. Everyone has their own different styles, so it doesn't really matter how you do it. And there's the mask. Hood kind of thing. I don't know how exactly he wears it, but it's still there. And there's his legs, boots, and his gloves. So this one is from the season 2. I've just finished still season 2. I'm yet to watch. I started season 3, but I haven't finished it, the My Hero Academia, and it's really OP. So I wanted to make this action figure as quick as possible. It's really good looking as well, and that's about it for this video, I guess. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some inspiration to do some paper crafts. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, comment me down below what should I do next in my next video, and share my videos. Thank you. Bye bye.